once knew a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personal mind in human form. Her friends called her Herschel, but to her controllers, she was Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
The abandoning kind. One by one, she watched her friends go out like distant lights. Portofino 91, the whole sick crew. A disaster untold, a black page in the official records. Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost. Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world. Some fool dropped it, one of ours. She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever. Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the low. 5 years passed. A little moral. It wasn't your friends. It was me. There is a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief. Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24. No one special. Just an... But before that, I was like you. A spy for the People's Republics. What? This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I got caught with my pants. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement. We're not. This is all you. Conversing with your own mental projections. Reconciling the dissonance inherent to your role, like you were trained to do. Life is beautiful, cruel, full of hidden cues that I missed. Maybe next time. Don't blame yourself. Whatever happens,
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest alive, yet not alive. His eyes are fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat. Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room. No response. They're going to pin this on you, obviously. That's why you're here. This is a big setup. The green of long corona. As for the face around the eyes, his jaw hangs slack, his glasses askew. The lopsided headphones accentuate a large bald spot atop his crown. Stiff collared shirt, a snug brown jacket, and nothing below the waist but a pair of red boots. As your eyes reach his feet, you notice that the man is also wearing... This detail strikes you as very sad. There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers.
Y
No
ahora,
drug.
bebé, ¿me
It
puedes ver?
reminds you of a
Dios mío.
Your fingers detect a faint, steady pulse within the base of his wrist. No vomit, no discoloration on the skin, none of which precludes professional assassination. There's a procedure your controllers taught you for situations like this, but all you can focus on is his... The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges. If so, you've walked right into it. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. A snail's trail of dried saliva glints on the side of his chin. Click to the The name reads, Sock Merchant for the EMX Bureau, one of the Operant Bureau's most battle-tested covers. The word lead burns itself into the center of your visual field. That's what the badge said. Merely a cover, of course. No, in the official parlance, you. Then you. But not wearing the wares. For 3 other things of note. It's a purchase order for 10 socks, made out to Carmuna Pessoa, fashions and garments. Bootleg bazaar. No coordinates found. 5 pairs. This is not a real order. It's a simple... The slip of paper grows heavy in your hand. It feels like a baton. The card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, all you need is miracle. Above a cartoonish image. Notably absent is an actual phone number. There's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D. Into your pocket it goes. A wrapped-up rectangle of compressed sugar. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. It takes 5 jaw tenses before you manage to shatter it. Sugary daggers jabbed. Your tongue is glass-dusted carpet. Your inner cheek bloodied ribbons. The flavor is nothing like cola. Deeply. After a few more game attempts to chew, it takes all the will you possess to swallow the jagged claw. Its aftertaste contaminates your mouth. You retract your hand from the man's pockets. Your double didn't... Following the cord from the unconscious man's headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo rest. Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the... You don't recognize the artist. The disc is loaded, ready to tell you. The chunky button makes... The discus begins to turn. It doesn't appear to be. No sound. The music player blinks. Slowly. The silence is being overtaken by a different silence. This new silence seeps into every corner of your body, loosening fixtures, rattling... The static quiets as you reset the volume. A brief... You remove the red disc and place crimson flashing. The static quiet. A brief internal. You remove the red as you turn away. The small table was a small leg. Your hand hesitates. The folder open. Name Will Kershaw. Cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents none. All true. Not childhood. Bourgeois, typical. History of student radicalism led to persecution by monotheist reactionaries. Fled to People's Republic of Kohila. embraced post-historical materialism. In short, born capitalist, reborn communist. Medical record. History of dissociative episodes and reckless action. Gunshot, chest. Retained. The bullet nuzzles your aorta. Sexuality. Homosexual tendencies. Unconfirmed. Suicide risk minimal. Ideate. End of list. According. There's another page behind this one. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site. Your hand grinds. A full minute passes. The small table was a small leg. Your hand hesitates. The folder. Name will. All true. Childhood. In short. Born. Medical record. The bullet nuzzle. Sexuality. Homosexual. Suicide risk. End of list. According to this. Appropriate. There's another page. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site. Your hand grinds to a halt above the page and remains there. The small table, the small leg. Your hand hesitates. The folder. Name will. All true. Childhood. In short. Medical record. The bullet nuzzle. Sexuality. Suicide. End of list. There's another pet. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site. The small table, the small. Your hand hesitates. The folder opens. Name will. All true. Childhood. In short. Born. Medical record. The bullet nuzzle. Sexuality. Suicide. End of list. According to the opera. There's another. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach. Your hand. The small tape. The small. Your hand hesitates. The folder. Name will. All true. Childhood. In short. Medical. The bullet nuzzle. Sexuality. Suicide. End of list. There's another. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach. The small table. The small. Your hand hesitates. The folder. Name will. All true. childhood. In short, medical, the bullet nozzle, sexuality, suicide, end of limb. According, there's another a tingle in your fingers, your head grows lighter. In just a few words, the worst failure of your life is reduced to bureaucratic shorthand. Previous assignment, Portofino 88 to 91. Network, whole sick crew. Operants, Cascade. Assets. A secret the Opera has elected to keep from itself. Obvious. The Opera wanted him to know what sort of spark. Most recent assignment, Novessa, 91 to present. AKA the Freezer, the Opera's labyrinthine archival complex, where the old, or very occasionally, until fate now if only you can figure out what. The folder shuts itself with it. Amidst the Suprema 100s. There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray. There's nothing up, except secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. ZWS, JMXVB TW. You've carried papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets, short, uneven letter chains, likely a Rosetta cipher. The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though ZWS. JMXVB the perfectly ordered. You turn away from. You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm. Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone. The exquisite work of the magic box. One of the proud. Half a world away. A familiar voice.
Please tell me you have good news.
5 years, 3 months, 10 days. That's how long it's been since her voice was in your ear. Don't let her down. Become the operant she needs you to be.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed. We'll get to catch-ups later. Puts you to...
You glance over at the man in the chair. This is wrong. You shouldn't be here. This should be happening to someone else. You feel the receiver slipping from your sweaty palm. For a moment, no one says anything. There's no...
Has he been zeroed out?
Eliminated, killed, rendered inoperant.
That doesn't tell us much. Very odd. Why would he be listening? He's one of the most steady hands we've got. He's from the People's Republics. Of course he's... And? Did you manage to decode it? It's basic substitute. I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
You must speak the word. She cannot. 5,000 kilometers away, in a small office deep underground.
Cascade. Is your double zeroed out? Yes, you do. Right. I wonder which it is.
She's wondering how long till she can have a drink. Shriekily liqueur from a can. It's been several hours since her last.
The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B. Get real, Cascade. This isn't your personal redemption tour. You haven't even... Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately. The woman in the photo shop downstairs, Constance, she's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod. As for you, we need to get you on the next air...
Even as your controller is speaking, your mind is settling back into familiar groove. That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well. You've been on filing duty for 5 years, out of action. The opera wouldn't rush you back in theatre, unless a half moment's hesitation.
Where'd you get that idea?
Not a denial. Proceed.
There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure it was no one, a ghost in the wire. The assignment's over. Get on the next tram. If what you're saying is true, enemies abound. Don't...
A click. The bed looks serviceable. Room for two. You were supposed to lie here alone. Seems it is all your... You turn away. You return to your double's limp body. His silence is politically suspect, fast becoming a crime against the party. Will you stand for it? Will he? Pathetic. He rocks gently. Enough of this react. The man's breath gargles soft. He is heavier than he looks. His head lolls on its neck hinge. If you didn't know any better. Onwards. The unassigned assignment is now yours alone. The man's head slips 2 centimeters. stereo is right where you step away. You return to the desk. You turn away from the desk.
Enough! You're blacklisted.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photo.
Does that poor girl even know?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime.
The woman casts a split-second glance in your direction.
Stark realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours. Found, a passing figure in the background of an old memory with an earlier impossible to say for certain. If you don't know.
What?
She's probably another victim of your so-called street art.
Must be your own feelings of inadequacy manifesting before a superior being. I would say it gets better. But alas, I refuse to lie. Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this.
He gives you one more glance as he leaves.
That was exciting, wasn't it? Nobody. A seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats. Probably just his lascivious order.
You've not seen the last of him. The two of you are...
Ah, while I have it here, this is the screwdriver pseudopod requested. For the fax machine.
This toolkit looks so empty. Barely usable in its current state. Fortunately. She gestures towards the monstrous off-one.
Speaking of,
This woman could be a valuable source of information if you can prise it from her. Basic social engineering. First, take the target into your confidence. Her look is wary, but in 2, turn an admirable quality into a vulnerability.
that's strange. No one said anything to me about a meta-task. Ah, I understand. This is a test to check our information security. I'll have you know pseudopod's not told me any...
Free. Exploit, exploit, exploit. A wince. A knife prick she'll surely...
Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there.
The bootleg bazaar. That matches the purchase order you found on his body.
You said he intended to interview some of the vendors.
There. 2 lines of inquiry converge. Bring this purchase order to the bazaar.
You can practically see it from the front door. Due south. If by some chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. I hope you write Pseudopod a glowing report. Was there anything else? Very well. Forgive me, is this still part of the test? Shouldn't you be the one advancing thesis? Granted, this is only my debut. But it seems... Pseudopod says it's all part of the work. A bit early for such a declaration, isn't it?
She gives you a nod.
It's that little amber light. Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of... I'm telling you now, Opera. You've received all sorts of...
A dread beast humming with dormant power.
I certainly don't. Never during working. Seedy business attracts itself. Try the fogged mirror. It's a barge.
Your old haunt, where you met with your former assets once upon... She gives you a brief nod.
What do you mean? My God, you're saying he's... don't know what...
Shock. But
What do we do, Operant?
And contemplate your decisions in life. Go make some memories and be thankful to be alive.
Absolutely not. I can assure... Oh dear. He looked stressed. It must have been the... No. Pseudopod. I wonder. I've never seen this.
meaning Pseudopod must have brought it here.
No. Perhaps it's...
Trying her best to be.
I haven't the faint...
She's dying inside. Your double's condition is upset.
I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him. A doctor. Dr. Hugo would help. He runs a house book.
She doesn't respond, but looks down as her cheeks flush deep crimson.
Of course. Before you do, I understand this is your first time back in theatre for some time. I just wanted to say